Good to see
Yeah.
you. Amber's here. Good turnout today. Let's have a think. What was the last session? Would have been Monday. Hands up? Who went to Monday's session?
Finally.
Hey, Amber. Hi
I
there.
was not there. Sorry.
Good to see you, Amber. So for those of you that didn't, or for those of you that did go to Monday's session, or even anyone that didn't, any questions or comments or reflections or? Hi, Jules. Hi there. Anything that anyone wants to share from the Monday session at all? Any gems of wisdom that you've picked up and run with?
Yeah.
Well, Steve did an exercise with the bridge, which I thought was similar to the drill that you did where you push your leg here to sort of isolate the hips. And with what he did was to use a fall roller. Kind of an interesting take on it, but it's really to take the back arching out of the equation. So.
Yeah.
And I don't know if one is better than the other, or they're just equally
Yeah.
helpful.
What do you think, Tom? Because you've practiced different versions. What's your impression?
Well, they feel slightly different, but I don't know which one is better at, if one is really better than the other at getting the hips to flex, or because it feels differently because you're keeping one of the legs out, lifting it up slightly in straight parallel.
Yeah, I think all the different variations of the bridge probably have their merits. I have tried a while ago. I did try that one that you just demonstrated, Tom, and I found that pretty hard actually. So I guess the ones that we find challenging would be good ones to practice.
That was going to be my question. Does it's hard mean good? Could be.
Yeah, but it's good. I think it's really nice to. Hey, Chelsea. Hi, Luke.
Hey.
Hey, great to see you. Bonjour.
Bonjour now. Bonjour now.
Oh, we're multilingual here, I can tell you.
Remember, Chelsea only speaks fromage.
Look, finance that is.
Well, without further ado, and moving swiftly on, as they say.
I'm asking if you speak cheese.
Do you know my favorite cheese joke?
What's that?
It's what kind of cheese will tempt a bear out of the woods?
What kind?
Camembert.
What?
Camembert. Okay, so today, Kay knew that one. Okay, so today's session is on rolling. Today's session is on rolling, and we're going to start off with something that Chelsea is almost already doing. So Chelsea, can you show us the Sphinx?
Oh yeah. And
so if you,
well, I guess it would be better to look at this one.
Yeah, that's really nice. So yeah, so can you see Chelsea's elbow is just under her shoulder, and then actually, Chelsea, if you turn 90 degrees again, face back towards the camera, are you able to do the hand tap with that as well?
Oh,
So if you yes, just set your elbows up again with your hands pretty close together. Yeah, and then yeah, so Chelsea's just going to try and lift one elbow. Yeah, and the goal of this is to see if Chelsea can keep her upper body as still as possible. So Chelsea, can you if you yeah, so try that as slowly as you like on each side, but you want to see if you can lift your elbow up off the ground. So yeah, there you go. Now slowly on this side. Now, can you see, Chelsea, when you go to lift your right arm, can you see everything shifts over to your left?
Yeah,
See if
I
you
can see
can.
that.
You can see that. So yeah, good. Now go to the left again. Go for the left arm. So this, yeah. So on when you go to lift, oh, that was a good one. Yeah.
I was more awareness.
Right. Okay. Now let's do one more thing. What else could Chelsea do which might improve, even improve the quality of what she's doing well now?
Breathing.
Breathe in.
Yeah.
Breathing is good.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I
Tough effort.
haven't been.
Yeah. So what we'll do before Chelsea moves that right arm, if you set yourself up again, Chelsea, and then
Yep.
just see if you take a really nice, good quality abdominal breath in, and now move your right arm over your left, or even the left over your right. Yeah, and back again. Now take another breath, Chelsea. Now go back again. Go back, Chelsea. So go back to the middle. Yeah. And now, excellent. Yeah. Now a really good quality abdominal breath. And then see if you can move that right arm over to your left. Yeah. What did that feel like?
Like I was more controlled, and I stood on my. Oh well, I didn't turn my body as much because I was integrated my breathing. But I forget to breathe sometimes. I'm sure we all do, but I forget to breathe. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I can breathe.
Yeah. That's
And
such a good point.
it settles everything down. Like especially my ataxia is getting out of hand. It's just like, or if I'm walking, I'll get like really tense and it's just relax. Or if I'm on the rock call, if I just relax and breathe, it settles everything down. But that's for a lot
Really
of
good
them.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Chelsea. That was excellent. Thank you. So yeah, so Gary's off already, and Linda, and Tom. So yeah, just get yourself into a good posture. Try and get those elbows. Try and get your elbows directly under your shoulders. And yeah, just really take your time. Really take your time. Hi, Brooke. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. We're just starting off with a Sphinx. If you caught that, yeah. And your goal is to really see how still you can keep your body while you move your arms. So yeah, so trying to keep your head and your upper body as still as you like. And again, we want to go for kind of quality, not quantity. So yeah. Nice, TJ. Nice. Yeah. Really nice, TJ. Yeah, that right arm was even better that time. Good work. Really nice. That really nicely slowed down there, Timur. That's lovely. Gary, try a really nice abdominal breath, and then see if you bring your hands together in like a triangle. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Now just take the nicest abdominal breath you can, and then just see what that left arm is like again. If you just tap on the other side of that. Yeah, that's good. Doesn't have to be too far on the other side. It can be just on the other side of the right hand. So you don't have to travel too far. That was good. Really good. Okay, you guys. So, all right. So next question of the session then. So this is a session on rolling. This is a session on rolling. Why are we doing the Sphinx?
Is to help with thoracic rotation, or not thoracic, but thoracic rotation. What between lumbar and thoracic rotation, which there is rotation, thoracic rotation while walking, right? And
Yeah.
rolling.
So what about the Sphinx then, Tom? What's going on in the Sphinx that might make this relevant to rolling?
You're flexing the spine.
So we're actually extending the spine, Jules.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I couldn't think what the right word was, but yeah, the spine is going like this.
But we could have used the cat camel, couldn't we, to extend and flex the spine?
Because you're lying on the floor.
Oh, who said that? Was that Kay?
Yeah.
What did you say, Kay?
Because you're lying on the floor. Where's the cat camel?
Okay, yeah, so you're supported. Yeah. So the answer, yeah, Corey, any thoughts at all?
Well, I think Kay was saying that we have a supported spine, and then when we are upward flexion, like, and we hold it, and then by keeping the shoulder stable, we prevent any spinning. So I guess preventing rotation.
Exactly. Yeah. Spot on, Corey. Yeah. So this is an anti-rotation exercise.
Kay in town.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that what you said, Kay?
No, it wasn't exactly that. It was way more eloquently put.
So the Sphinx is an anti-rotation exercise. It's a way of us developing stability to prevent rotation. So if we can use, so once we're in that kind of extended spinal position, when we're using, when you take one arm off the floor, you're using your, if you like, your spinal extensors to prevent your shoulder of the arm that you've just taken off the floor collapsing downwards. So so it's a really nice. I think the Sphinx is a really nice exercise to do. So it's a good way of testing our stabilizers, really. Okay, so so now we're going to move on, of course, to the more kind of mobility orientated rolling patterns, which I think we're familiar with. And I guess what we're after here is that posh term dissociation, right? So our ability to be able to stabilize our pelvis whilst getting shoulder, like upper body rotation. But actually, before we jump into that, let's do a little bit of mobility first. I'm backtracking here a little bit. Let's do a breath saw. Try and do a breath saw on each side, just to get a nice bit of thoracic rotation going before we do our rolling patterns. So,
Christopher, I have one question.
go ahead.
You do this move, your arms are extended, but you go like this.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Like in yoga.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, like a cobra pose. Yeah.
Cobra. Yeah, I feel in my abs, stretching. But is it similar to the Sphinx?
So it's a more extended posture in your spine.
Like this.
But for sure. So because you're not just weight bearing your upper body through the upper arm, you're weight bearing your upper body through the whole length of your arm.
Yeah.
But you're not creating. With the Sphinx, we're taking one arm away, so you're taking one support away, and we're asking the body to stay stable. Whereas in that posture, like that cobra posture, you're still weight bearing through both hands, right? And so there's no rotational stability challenge like there is in the in the Sphinx, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. So Brooke, you fancy a breath saw? A bit of a breath saw. I think most of you have. Do find something to go under your head if you can, because then that'll help keep your head in line with the spine, which is always a good thing to do. Timur, how's that top knee? Are you able to? Is that top knee level with your belly button, do you think?
Yeah, yeah, up.
Good.
Yeah.
Good job. Oh, that's nice, Kay. Really nice. So, excellent work. Nice one, TJ. That's good. Guys, you're looking good today. It's really nice. Yeah. Luke, that's looking good, mate. Yeah, so just try one on each side. Make sure you're happy with that. Well done, Gary. That's good. Yeah, good work. Nice pillow adjustment there. Thank you. Great work. That's really good. Okay, so when you're happy with that, then shall we move on to the arm-led rolls? So I guess what we're looking for here really is I guess making the head the first key movement of the exercise. Really, you're going to lift your head, pick a spot on the floor, a meter or so away from where you are, and then just let your legs go on holiday. You don't want to use your legs. Your legs will just passively complete the rotation as you finish the movement. So,
Yes.
really nice, Gary. Gary, you could have kept on stretching out with your right hand there, but that was really nice. That was really good. Lovely, yeah. Yeah, good work. Yeah, that was better, Gary. Nice, really nice. Okay. Now, TJ, see if you do that roll again when you're going from your front onto your back. See if you can rotate your shoulder the other way. I think your palm was facing back there, and I think you were kind of internally rotating your shoulder there. Nice, TJ. Well done. Well done. Yeah, so on your way onto your back, if you want, you can lead with your elbow. So you're going to lead with your elbow. Yeah. Now try not to internally rotate so much. Can you see that you're turning? Yeah. If you just bend the elbow, Now let your head follow, TJ. Let your head look round. Let your head, there you go, yeah. And I think as you begin to rotate, then you can gently open the arm out, I think. That was good, that was really nice. It's a good lift of the head too, there. Excellent. Great work, guys, good stuff. Very nice, okay. Okay, brilliant. So shall we go on to some leg lead rolls then? So now, of course, we're looking to see if the lower limbs can lead the spiral. So you're just going to let your upper body go on holiday, and
do the other direction too? Did you do the other direction or just do one direction?
Just get that foot to touch down on the ground, and once it's touched down, touch that foot down, Gary. Touch it down, and once you're in contact, it can just push along the floor. Just gently push along the floor, extend it out, keep pushing it along the floor. Make sure you got contact with the ground. There you go. And the same for going back. You're going to get it to touch down and then push it out along the floor. Perfect. Really nice. Oh, you guys are super slick at this. This is really good. Just push it out, TJ. Push it out, push it out. Awesome, mate. That is awesome. Lovely stuff, Amber. Well done. Great work.
Thank you.
Very nice indeed.
Thank you. I've got a lot of homework.
Get that foot to touch down, Brooke. Get it to touch down onto the floor. And once you're there, push it out along the floor. Awesome. Lovely. Well done. Oh, you run out of space there a bit, Brooke. You need to shift a little bit over to the. Righty. Great work, Luke. That was nice, mate.
Yeah.
Très bien. Très bien. Okay, so what will we do now? Okay, alrighty, guys. So, any questions or comments or reflections about any of that at all? How does it feel? Does it feel? Yeah, yeah. Does it feel okay?
First, the one thing that helped me a lot is when Steve taught us to make sure we can extend the axis and, push our foot and arm down on the roll.
Yeah. Could you give us a demo of that, Corey, and just talk us through that, because that's a good point. So hopefully you know what Corey means when he's talking about extending the axis.
Thing that helped me is when I'm rolling this way is to make sure I extend this arm and this foot and keep it straight. So when I roll with my arm right here, I push out. And then when I'm breathing is important, but when I push helps me keep it straight.
Okay. Yeah. Could you show us that again with your head at the other end, Corey? Brilliant. So does everyone get what Corey's talking about with that extending that axis?
Yes.
Yeah. Does that make sense? So you're kind of treating that like if Corey's rolling to his left arm and his left leg will create a literally an axis to kind of roll around.
So I push my leg towards the wall. Helps me keep it straight.
Okay, all right then. Okay, guys. So, good point, Corey. Thank you. Any other comments or reflections or anything else? It's looking really good, guys. Really, really nice. Okay then. So, shall we move on to the Turkish get-up? So I think what we'll do is let's practice. What we can do, we can practice the one part of it together. So if I try and demo a little bit here. Does that work? Okay, there we go. So yeah, so the bit that we can practice is so you want a good setup. So you want your legs, you want your legs a good angle apart. The leg opposite to the direction you're going to roll will be bent up. The arm in the direction you're going to roll is going to be out to the side, but not more than 90 degrees, maybe just a bit under 90 degrees, and the palm will be up. And then what we're going to be doing is rolling completely onto the shoulder. Like that. So we'll go from here, roll completely onto the shoulder. And then I'm going to keep my top hand really low and reach to the foot. And as I do that, this hand is going to rotate, come down onto the ground. And then I'm going to reach to the other foot and reposition this thing. And I think what we'll do, like we'll practice as a group just up to that point. So let me just demo that one more time. So I start with my legs pretty wide apart, and bend the opposite knee up. Take that arm straight out to the side. I can use the opposite foot to help me over to here. Go right onto my shoulder if I can. Keep the top hand really low and reach to the foot, then reach to the other foot, and there we go. So let's have a go at just that, and then we'll move on to the next little section afterwards. So again, you want to really take your time, just play around with it, just have a play around with it, see how you do. And remember what Chelsea was saying earlier, remember to breathe, guys, okay? You got to breathe. Okay. Oh. Gary, have another go and see if you can. Are you able to get that right leg a little bit further out to the side? If you have another lie down, that's it, Gary. That's good. Try and get that right leg out a little bit more. Try and get the left leg out a little bit more. Perfect. Yeah, bend that knee up. Well done, Gary. Good work. Now you can bring your right arm a little bit out to the side. That's it. Yeah, good work. And then you're just going to roll completely onto your shoulder. Good work. And then keep that top hand really low as you reach over to your right foot. Now keep reaching to the right foot. Now reach over to your left foot as you come up. That's it. Yeah. So you want to get your with the left hand. So the right hand stays on the ground. So your right hand stays on the ground where it was behind you. Yeah. So your right hand and your left foot are going to form like anchor points for the next part of the move. So once you've rolled onto your right shoulder there, and you reach, and then you're skimming the ground low and reaching to your right foot, and you're coming up, your right hand and your left foot will remain anchored. Yeah, and that will prepare you for the next part, really. Have another go on that side or the other side. It's good work. That's it. Nice, Gary. Nice, very nice. Good work, Timo. Yeah, nice. Timo, what I noticed is once you've reached for your left foot, that's looking really good. When you then reach for your right foot, your hand stays quite low. And what I don't know what you feel like when I try this. What I do is I then get my right hand going up above the knee. Yeah, that's it. So you're kind of reaching up in the direction of the right foot, but there's something about it which helps lift the body. It gets the chest a little bit higher.
Right.
So you can, that's it, Timo. Yeah, and you're creating space and strength through your upper body then. So that first, you're absolutely right. Like that first sweep of your hand has got to be low to go towards your left foot. But once you're going towards your right foot, you can start opening your chest up.
Right.
Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better up high.
Yeah. I think try one more if you want. Oh, go back a step, Timor. Go back a step. What do you need to do with that left leg? Brilliant. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, nice. So that's got to stay low here, and then from here, nice, Timor. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, good work.
It's really good, yeah.
It's really good. Okay, guys. Alrighty. Okay,
Good job,
so
Timur.
yeah, very good. Yeah, Luke and Corey are kind of steaming it. Okay, so here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to do another little drill to prepare us for this next little bit. So we're going to do. So let's go for. So we could do this in like our 1990 sitting. So we could do like a little bit of 1990 sitting. And then the hand that you've got down here, so you've got your right hand down. And what I want you to do is just see if you can push through that shoulder blade. So the elbow is completely straight. And all I'm doing is I'm using my scapula to kind of push my hand into the floor. So I'm not doing this. I'm not bending my elbow like so. You see, all of that comes from the shoulder blade. Yeah. So you'll feel that. Yeah. I just feel that through your shoulder blade and see. It'll be quite a small movement, so the movement won't be that big. But you want to make sure that the elbow stays straight all the way. And yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And you can experiment a little bit with how far your hand is away from your body. So you can just make sure each time you try it that the elbow is completely straight. And we're just looking at scapular control here, that the scapula being that triangular bone which connects our shoulder girdle to our
Bird brain.
really to the rib cage. Sorry. Gary, see if you can rotate yourself around to the left a little bit more. Let's just see, yeah, see if you can, yeah, and then, yeah, and see if you can push your palm into the floor.
Close for
Right here. And then move yourself over. Oh,
So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Gary, let me show you again. Let me show you again. See if this makes a little bit more sense. So here, so once I'm set up here, I don't need to move my legs or my arm. It's only my shoulder girdle that will move. So if I exaggerate, so my shoulder starts up here, my elbow is completely straight, and there.
that's good.
So. And I'm not actually moving my body. It's my scapula which is moving down around the back. It's scapula is moving down my chest wall, which will then push my body away from my arm, and it will push my hand into the floor like this.
Okay.
So it's like the scapula. We've got two scapulas on the back of our chest wall, and if you imagine this is my back, and these are our two scapulas. It's like when the scapula move up and down, like the body will move, the body will move away from it. That makes sense. Gary, that's it, mate. That's it. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Good work. Brilliant. Does that feel okay?
Yeah. Fine. Yeah.
Okay then. All right. So the next little drill that you can try before we go on to the rest of the Turkish get-up, then is doing that with two shoulder blades, right? So you can get into your crab position, like so, yeah, and then you're just going to try and lift your bottom up off the floor. So here my elbows are straight. So and here my elbows are still straight. And all I'm doing is just the shoulder blades are just moving further down the body. Yeah. So there's almost that I'm not pushing through my feet at all. So all I'm doing is I'm lifting my bottom up off the floor by using my shoulder blades, by using that scapular control.
Yeah.
So again, you can take your time. There's no rush. Yeah, that's good, Santiago. Yeah, good. Yeah, brilliant.
Do you resent shoulders? Just shoulders?
Right, Brooke. Yeah. TJ, that was a nice adjustment of your right knee there. That was really good, actually. Yeah, yeah. Okay, good effort, good effort. So go again, TJ, go again. And this time, maybe just a smaller movement. So it can be quite subtle. Good. So get your feet lined up. So just nice small movements, TJ. Yeah. Now I wonder. You might. Do you feel? It's obvious that you're going back. Think about just getting your head going up towards the ceiling. So you're not trying to. Yeah, you're not trying to push back at all, and it's quite a small movement. So you might be overcooking it a bit. TJ, see if you can turn 90 degrees so you're side onto the camera. And then we can. That was good, TJ. Yeah. See if you can get your feet a little closer if possible. Yeah. And just a nice small movement, TJ. You only need to take your bottom up like half an inch off the ground. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well done. Good work, TJ. Brilliant. Nicely done. Okay then. Okay then. So here we go, guys. So the last part of the Turkish then is it's going to be this. So once we're so look. Okay, so once I'm up here, what I do, let's see, I've got the scapular elevation here, which creates a bit of space under my bottom. And then you can take the foot to the foot and come down again, or if you can, take the foot to the foot and then through and then up. Okay. So once you're here, you're going to get that scapular elevation, and you'll feel the work going on in the arm, in the scapula, and also you'll feel this foot really supporting you too. Sweep that foot. If you can get it underneath you, that's really good. Then coming up into open both knees. So let's see now. Okay then. So let's look. Linda, do you wanna have a go at this? Do you want to? Good. Yeah. Now, Linda, come up all the way. Just yeah, see if you can just really, yeah, feel that balance in your open half kneeling. Yeah, good. And then back down again. Really nice. Yeah, lovely. Lovely. That's great. Okay, so that was on your. So if you wanted to crack on and practice your other side, then you can, and we'll ask Santiago to do a side for us.
So it feels different when you concentrate on your shoulder.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Nice. Lovely work, Santiago. Great. Nice one. Thank you. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's ask, what should we have a look? Jules, you're next in line. You're next in the firing line. Again, yeah, so just really take your time. See if you can get that right foot nice and planted. Nice. Jules, that's great. Nice. Well done. Well done, Jules. Good. Yeah. Thank you very much. Who have we got next? TJ. TJ, do you want to go as far as you're comfortable with? Very nice, TJ, very nice. TJ, your left hand is quite a long way away from your body, actually. If you're able to bring it in a little bit and bring that right foot a little bit closer.
Well, you can do the shoulders.
See if you can bring that right foot in a little bit more. You might be up against it there, TJ, because you've got slippy socks on a slippy mat there. that might be a bit tricky. Actually, yeah, TJ, that's lovely. You could go into the if you go back into the crab there, you could do that. You could just do that last bit in the crab. And just practice getting bottom up off the floor and control it down again. Control it down again. TJ, that is mighty, mate. That is mighty. Well done. Yeah, and in fact, actually working in that crab position rather than just the arm and the foot might be a good way to go there for the time being. Yeah, and TJ, now you're not going back, you're just going up. That's amazing, mate. Well done. Good. Who's next in the firing line? Wyatt, Timor. Let's have a look, Timor.
That's it, Christian.
You've got it, Timo, you've got it. Got it. Timo, absolutely brilliant.
All right, thank you.
Really nice. Really nice. Excellent.
Thank you.
Gary, can we see what now, Gary, let's do a bit of a rewind. You've done a beautiful combo there of a Turkish get up into a quadruped position. Let's see. Gary, what this reminds me of is that these stages in the Turkish, these little stages are really useful to keep clear in your mind. So because you set yourself up beautifully there. So if you could go back to the beginning, yeah. And try to complete each stage in turn without rushing it. So that's the first stage. Now reach to the right foot. Reach to the foot, Gary. That's it. That's the second stage. Now reaching to the left foot is the third stage. Good. And now you've already begun to adjust your right hand, which is good. Get that right hand a little bit closer. Now, Gary, don't worry about trying to sweep your leg underneath your body, but just see if you rest your right knee down. So if you bend up your right knee again and just have the outside of the foot resting on the floor like you did. Just see if you can get the feet together. Oh no, yeah, that's it, Gary. Now, through weight bearing on your left foot and your right hand, just see if you can lift your bottom about an inch off the floor. Yeah, or if you prefer, you can do it in the crab posture. Yeah. Okay, now, yeah, Gary, from there, don't try to push through your legs. Just do it through your shoulder blades. So down again. Yeah, and just see if you can, it's a really small movement, and you're not trying to push back with your feet. You're just trying to get your head up towards the ceiling and let your shoulder blades do the work. That's it, Gary, and down again. Yeah, one more. Yeah. Okay, good work, good work. Fantastic. But what you did well there was that you slowed each of those stages down a bit more, because when they're clearer in your mind, I think that'll really help. Well done. Which brings us to Tom. Nice, Tom. Very nice. Tom, could you just go back to the point where you lift your bottom up off the ground again? Because I think you can see that quite nicely in what you do. Now, yeah, so Tom, see if you can get your left hand on the other side of your left knee. There you go. Now down again. Just lower your bottom down. Yeah. Now take your time, Tom. Yeah. Now can you see when Tom does that and lower down again? Down. You can see the work going on through his shoulder girdle, and he's creating space through the stability in his shoulder girdle and his trunk there. Yeah, thank you, Tom. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, where are we now? We're to Mr. Corey. Sorry, that's grand. Really nice. Great work, Corey. Thank you. Thank you. Brilliant stuff. Kay, how are you feeling about this?
Yep. All good.
Good, good.
Good.
Your front room doesn't look quite the same without your Christmas tree in it now.
No, I know. Christmas is over.
Oh. That is a mighty hip lift there, Kay. That is brilliant.
Really good.
Really nice.
Really good.
Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Great work. Do you feel up to doing this, Amber?
Partial. Yeah. I cannot deal yet. That's it.
Yeah. Amber, that was good. Now remember when you lift your hips.
I need to lean.
Okay.
I'm always not leaning.
Now, Amber, see if you can lift your hips up just like an eighth of an inch. So we're not after a very.
When I add the motion, I'm in trouble.
Oh, that's good, Amber. That's really good. So it's such a small movement. It's such a small movement. And I think it's easy to overcook it sometimes, but that's brilliant. Amber, really great.
Yeah, good. Great.
It's nice, because I think with this drill, I mean, the movement is, of course, we want to be able to sweep the leg under the body in this movement. But to begin with, just to get a bit more stability going, it's fine just to create a really small movement, just so that we feel like the stability in that pattern.
Good. All right, I will.
Nicely done, Amber. Thank you. Luke, do you fancy having a go?
Yes.
Oh, there was only one answer to that, wasn't there? Oh, now Luke, keep that left hand close to the ground. How tall can you come up, Luke? Well done. Luke, nicely done. Thank you. That was great.
Sure.
That was great. And finally, I think we have Brooke. Oh no, where's
You can ask Luke too.
Nice.
good control, Brooke. That's good. What do you feel going on in your shoulder girdle there when you do that?
On the left side.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that push kind of that we were the scapula.
Yeah.
I can't do it on
Just-
the
It looks pretty robust. Like it looks pretty well like connected and strong when you do it. Good.
Thank you.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay. And it looks like we've lost Chelsea. Chelsea might have disappeared off there, but guys, well done, really well done.
Yeah.
And so maybe just in a couple of minutes after we finish the session, just have a think to yourself. What's the key thing that I take from today's session? Like the key thing for you individually. And it might have been something that you saw in someone else, or something that someone else said, or something that you see if you can have a think and think about what's the key thing for you today, really. Guys, you've worked really well. That's brilliant stuff. Really good to see you all. And hopefully see you.
Yeah.
Corey, what's the next? Is there a program on Thursday or?
Yes, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow indeed. Yeah, tell us about that, Corey. What's going on tomorrow?
We haven't finalized it.
Do you know what time?
2 o'clock.
Great. Okay, well, hope it goes really well. Sorry not able to join you, but hopefully catch up with you guys on Saturday.
Cool.
Thanks, Crispin. See everyone tomorrow.
Thank you. Good.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers.
Tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, Luke.